All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Starfield. I appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. This has been a awesome time hopping back into this, especially it being so long since I played it. Feels a little fresh. And as you guys know, we're just getting kind of prepped up for the DLC. We started working with the Freestar Rangers, going around doing their stuff. And today we're going to continue with that. I don't know how much more we have of the quest line. I don't exactly remember how long it was. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out today. Let me get back over to the Freestar building here. Whoa, hold on. Actually, I think I already have a quest. Yeah, we already got intel that we had to follow. Yep, so it was a, now I remember. Yeah, they said that we had to go find... there's two people we're looking for, both former first, I think the unit's called the First, both like first members. One of them is staying on a medical clinic in space, and then the other one is that's the Red Mile. Okay, so we'll start off with the clinic. But how's everybody doing tonight? At work, there it is. Val, what's going on? I know it's been a long time, dude. It's been a long time. Let me see. So I don't know exactly where the space station is. I don't think it's in this system. Nope, it is not. All right, let's see. So, okay, so the clinic's over here in Narian. Mimo, any word on when Mass Effect Andromeda? I don't have an exact time frame on it. Let's, Mimo, that's kind of like what I said when we finished 3. We got new games coming out, so we're kind of like doing the reason why I'm playing Starfield is because of the DLC. Every game we're playing right now is because minus like Skyrim. Skyrim was kind of just like a little passion project, but pretty much every game we are playing right now has a purpose. But we will be getting back into Mass Effect. We definitely will be getting back into it. So yeah, don't think that I've abandoned it or anything like that. We will be getting to it. CSC, what's going on? How you doing?
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late?
I believe this is the 3rd time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr.
I think this poor little dude fired, man.
Need some work done?
All right, let's talk to this guy here.
Between you and me, this place sees some weird cases. Gross ones, too. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
All right. Then I'm tracking down members of the First, bro.
And having some success, by the sound of it. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
She had some kind of urgent medical issues. I'm confident she's here.
Well, every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy.
Let's do it.
Just between you
It'd be
and
interesting
me,
to see if I have any Starborn
sure why
options.
someone felt the need to station a Ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darby.
Upgrading the ship today? We'll kind of see. Yeah, we'll kind of see if we're going to upgrade the ship today. We have been making some money.
Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads.
Just checking in, dear. You doing all right?
Except Ari there.
If we finish this quest line, we'll get the new ship.
One I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Career to go.
Hey, Chief. A little more of the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else?
What do you
I'll be
think
in my
they're doing
office.
back in the secure wing?
Well, let's see how this goes.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
That's definitely not a... Oh, yeah, I got a Starborn option.
I'll take your word for it. So who's the suspect you're after?
Okay, so then you
A former soldier named Maya Cruz. She fought bravely in the colony
Former
war.
soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
It was a medical emergency that required long-term care.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
Holding up all right, dear?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Rebecca. Really, you don't need to worry. I've got a year under my belt and I'm pretty settled.
The first couple of years are the hardest, for sure. Getting used to it is an accomplishment in and of itself. Abby, how are you? Everything okay?
Okay, give me
I'm
just
certainly
a
not
minute
bored.
here.
I'll slap the shit out you. You do that again, man.
This year has really flown by.
And I'll steal your orange.
First couple of years are the hardest, for
Maya
sure.
Cruz.
Getting used to it is
Maya
an
Cruz.
accomplishment in
Come
and of itself.
on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
There must be someone who fits her description, at least partially.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
Security, if I can find the source of your computer issues, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Okay, there we go. Let's see how this works out. Yeah, the Starborn should have known her alias. Yeah, so they didn't go super OP with the Starborn option there. Okay, so let's go. Active processes. So there's the disruptor MK4 process. All processes be disabled immediately. Location, mainframe applications. Installed by Rivera Catalina. There's our Maya. So she's the one that installed the disruptor.
You can't blame me.
Whatever you do, don't let anyone in here sneeze on you. That happens. We can't let you leave.
Yes. What do you want?
I need to talk to someone in the VIP wing. It's good, but you have a fugitive hide in your VIP wing. Let me see.
I'm sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit to make arrangements with me. Who exactly are you?
I require your cooperation, bro.
I require you to respect my authority as a senior doctor here at the clinic. The answer is no. The rules are the rules, no exceptions.
So if I put the pistol in his mouth, chat, then am I wrong for that? I give you my word as a fellow medical professional, I will be very discreet.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me regret this.
There it is. Awesome. Yo, like talking, like persuasion is so OP in Starfield. Like once you get your persuasion maxed out, yo, you can talk your way out of anything or into anything. It's crazy. That's a good ass looking piece of toast right there. Did he really think I was gonna come in here and cause trouble, chat? Do I look like I'm coming in here to cause trouble? I'm just here to handle official Freestar Collective business. Oh, we gotta eat and drink. So you're telling me they don't know that all of their fucking doctors in here are dead, dude? That makes no sense. Yeah, we'll be playing a Starfield. That's the DLC. That's the whole reason why we're playing this right now. Is in preparation for the DLC. The Rangers are onto us. They're going to find you. When they do, an alias won't protect you. The best bet is to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine should be ideal. Okay, so we just found out where she went. I'm gonna get some of these medical supplies out of here.
Maybe I should have just gone to Aquila City. Maybe it's
All right, let's see where this is. There we go. Okay, not quite what I thought this was gonna be. Let's see if we can land here. So there's a good chance that when we dock here, they're gonna just be ready. All right, we're cool, we're good. There's Maya. Well, she obviously knows we're here. Is this space flight in this better than No Man's Sky? I wouldn't say anything is necessarily better in this game than No Man's Sky. The games are, you know, they share a lot in common, but no, I wouldn't say the space combat in this is better than No Man's Sky. There's probably a little bit more flexibility to the ships compared to No Man's Sky, just, you know, because you could literally build your own ship shaped however you want. You know, there's a lot of flexibility when it comes to the ships. And I know you can craft ships a little bit in No Man's Sky too, but it's nothing like this. This is vanilla. Yeah, we're just playing vanilla. So I seen another one of those creatures that came up here, but I don't know where it went. So I think we could use our cutter on this, right? Yeah, you could build your own. I haven't built my own ship yet, Nathan. No, nah, dude. That shit is not easy. Okay, so my cutter. Yep, right here, the shipbreaker cutter. There we go. All right, we're in there. Oh, holy shit. Let me know how you like it, dude. Yeah, Lore Room is awesome, man. That's a really, really good time. Okay, so we dropped that robot pretty easy. Oh, you could just shoot those? Oh, Liam, I did not know that. I thought you had to use a cutter. Shit, look at that. That's a nasty robot right there. Dropped it. Oh. Dude, this sniper hits different, chat. This shit is crazy. This gun is legit. Now, granted, it has a really, really low ammo cap, but it still hits different. Pack. That's crazy. You'd think money being invested into projects like this that they would like send people back in to like get the place back up and running. Instead of just having, I mean, I guess, I don't mean, to me that seems expensive. All these lights and... So this gun here is it's a sniper rifle we got from the Trackers Alliance mission. Okay, there's gotta be something that controls this. Red wire comes all up here, so I think it maybe goes to, yep, that terminal. Yep, red wire comes in here. We're in. I got the Altera mindset right now. For real. I want to see how well the melee weapon does here. Perfect. Five times damage. There's a turret up that way. There it is. It's my favorite power. Either it's between the slow time and the invisibility. The freeze is also really, really good too. Those are probably my top 3 favorite powers. Keep going deeper. Maybe not. Maybe we gotta go through the other area. Through here. Tim, brother, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we're going deeper, bro. Like, deeper in the mine. Real deep. What is this area? This location was the asteroid mine. Yeah, the abandoned asteroid mine. It's a mission location for the Freestar Collective. How the fuck did I almost die? So that's the freeze, as you guys can see. I find it to be really, really good. People were saying they're reworking the melee too in the new DLC, which is awesome because I love melee. Even in like Fallout and stuff like that, you know, I did a melee build. I find it to be just really, really fun. I know some people are like, bro, it's a shooting, like, yeah, it's like, I don't care. It's still fun, especially when you're stealth, running around melee, slicing people up. It's a good time. We're going deeper now. Yeah, Shadow Space later on this month. Yeah, we might mess around with the Vanguard stuff next. Oh, okay, well, I just...
Damage all systems.
She's got turrets everywhere, dude. That shit's crazy. Looking for a dead zone where I could heal up real quick. Damn. Okay. Yeah, a hell of a good setup here. Almost fucking died. All right, Maya. You try to kill me, Maya. Maya tried to kill me, guys. It's only fair. Maya, how you want to handle this? Maya, it didn't have to be like this. Maya. 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 You want to talk about it? Oh.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it.
You seem pretty eager to die.
Of course I ain't. What kind of fool would be eager to die? I'm just not stupid enough to deny what's inevitable.
I wish I were. How about I make this real simple for us both? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
I need information about the first, Maya.
Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Was she really dying, chat? What if she's lying to me? Sam, thank you for the gifted, brother. You can do all the faction quests in this one, Ricky. I feel like she's lying to me, chat. What would the Freestar Collective do? Mark, thank you for the gifted. I'll let her live, chat. She's gonna die anyways. Maybe, unless she's playing me. I'll let her live. Just to prove to you guys I'm the Mercy King. Tal with the gifted, brother. Thank you so much, man. I am indeed the King of Mercy. She's an old a soldier, you know what I mean? She doesn't deserve that. Okay, so we gotta follow this red line. Probably bring us to another way to open a door. Maybe her terminal. Status no signal. I wonder why. Oh, okay. So you had to go down through her office and it was an automatic got it tracking. Tim, brother, thank you for the gift. Man, you guys out here showing love, though. I appreciate it. I seriously appreciate it. Damn, 5K credits. You guys, I'm not the savage that you guys think I am. That I'm just going around shooting people. Like, she didn't... I felt bad for her. You know what I mean? Like... You guys think I just walk around randomly shooting people in the face just because that's not even how I get down. I shoot, trust me, I shoot faces. I'm not denying the fact that I shoot faces, but I shoot faces that need to be shot. Period. Don't be doing the cap. I didn't shoot no granny in the Walking Dead, so she was not a granny. She was young.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
She was young. I don't want to hear it. Maybe early 30s. That dog in Fallout New Vegas was not my fault. I've already brought that to the council of there's this council of people who review all cases of dogs who are wounded by bullets.
Nobody's allowed outside
and
the city walls
I brought it to the council and they said they deemed it not my fault. It's the council of dogs that gets shot in video games. And they deemed it not my fault, so.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the 3-star motto.
And unlike chat, I'm not doing the cap. I'm telling the truth.
Not everyone gets to say they work at the Rock.
The 3-star Ranger's resident terminal jockey. That's me. Hey there, deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the Freestar Collective to the other. How do you like the job so far?
It's all right, dude. Still not sure if it's for me though. More of all I care about is bringing on the first.
Well, with an attitude like that, I sure wouldn't want to be one of them. So, what brings you by?
We gotta give him the slate. Got another slate for you, bro.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Beautiful. Jason, well, I appreciate the sub.
there,
Welcome.
deputy.
All right, so now we got to head out to a new location.
You're probably looking for me.
Aquila's really the heart of the 3-star Collective.
Let me see. So where is Sam anyways?
The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Wait, Jason.
We're running the spacers?
Jason, are you the one that left the comment the other day about the, or yesterday or today, about the on the last Starfield episode about the PC versus console thing? I just read your comment earlier. It was such a good comment. I haven't had a chance to respond to it yet. But I swear the name was Jason Prince. It's hard. I get like a million comments a day now, so it's hard for me to remember names exactly. Yeah. All right, now I know. Now I'm putting a face to the name. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't had a chance to respond. But I seen your comment earlier. All right, so we gotta find Sam. We gotta roll over to Alpha Centauri. Who's the head of the council? The council of dogs who get shot in the face? I forgot her. I forgot her last name.
All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
I forgot her last name, but I think her first name was like Corella or something like that. She's got a lot of dogs, Chess. She's got a fucking ton of them. Got like 101 of them or something like that. So trust me. Yeah, DeVille. Yeah, that's her last name. All right. No, but Jason, yeah, I was reading your comment, man, because if you guys don't remember, the other day we were talking about because I had people asking about the PCs in the chat. And I was saying how, you know, even a lower end PC, like I could build a PC for the same price as, you know, a PS5 and it would run way, way better. And Jason brought up a point where, you know, like how consoles, oh, hey, no. Yeah, Jason, yeah, trust me, man. Me being in the military first, I got some real thick skin, man. And I like to see both sides of conversations, you know, because people will say things that I don't even consider. And you brought up some really, really good points. The only thing is, he brought up a point, like back in the day, you know, like say the PlayStation 4, for example, like video games would, like, I guess you could say, grow into the systems. Like as the, you know, they like Jason said, they would tap into the unused power of the system, and then eventually, you know, they would utilize 100% of the system. So that's why you've seen things like GTA 5 come out at the end of PS3 era, and it was still an amazing game, you know what I mean? But it ran so well because they were just pushing the PS3 to its max. And I was like, yo, that's a good point. The only thing, Jason, and I can't confirm or deny this, but I feel that in recent years, that's no longer the case. I feel like nowadays, though, video games have been outpacing the consoles like leaps and bounds. So it's like day one PS5 comes out, they're putting out games that are already pushing the PlayStation 5 to its maximum. Like, because video games are just so advanced with like ray tracing and high-end textures and things like that, that these systems, they're already coming out the gate pushed to their max. That's why I think that's the reason why they end up start making like the PS5 Pros and things like that, just so they can get more. Because like back in the day, there was no like PlayStation 3 Pro. I think they came out with like a Slim and they kind of like upgraded a couple features, but there was no like Pro versions of the consoles, which today, it's almost mandatory for them to come out with the Pros and like the XS's and all those things, because if not, the original systems would just die instantly. Yeah, but the one thing that you did bring up about the price of PC, I might have overstated that because I started looking into what you said, and like for instance, I think like this is where I could have you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but right now I think you could buy a 3060 Ti, phenomenal graphics card. I had it in my previous stream PC, It's a really good card. I think you can get it for like $250, $280. And in my opinion, I haven't done any stat, but I'm pretty sure a 3060 Ti would outperform a PS5 in every category. Like, I think it would outperform a PlayStation 5 in every single category known to man, from now and probably for the next couple years. But I don't know. So I still stand by the fact that I think you could probably build a PC around like $700 that could outperform a PS5. But I definitely retract my statement on saying that you could probably go like price for price. Because yeah, I don't think you could probably build a PC for $500 that would outperform a PS5. I don't think so. But I feel like consoles nowadays, they absolutely are just getting pushed to their maximum out the gate.
Ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Sam, bro.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Coe, by the way. Hi.
I'm glad to meet someone. All right. Yeah, I didn't know how I felt about bringing his daughter on a ship. I'm like, yo, what if the ship got blown up, dude?
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Yeah.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Doesn't help that AAA devs optimize the games for RTX 50 series. Now, for real, because that's one of the things is every video game is made on a computer. That's why video games tend to run best on computers, unless they're like games are made on computers but optimized for consoles. No. Jason was not denying the fact that PC was better. No. He was talking about the price range. And the reliability of that price range. And I completely agree with what he said. He was saying that if you build a PC around the same price range as a PlayStation 5, the reliability of the PC that you built for $500
my baby blues.
is not going to be on par with the reliability that you'll get out of the PlayStation. And I completely agree, because if you do a budget builds are always sus. Like they are. Like no matter what, a budget build PC is always going to be questionable. So yeah, what he was talking about was the reliability and the price range that we were talking about. I was a little off. You know, I was over exaggerating the what you could get for $500 with a computer, and completely agreed with him. That's why I wanted to correct myself and what I was saying. You definitely have to probably spend a couple $100 more, like probably around that $700-800 range to do exactly what I was saying.
I don't mind spending some extra time with you. Okay, we'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
All right, so we are malnourished. So I have not played this part. I played this part in my first playthrough, Rachel. I haven't done it in this playthrough, though. Okay, so let's get back to Aquila. OG Josh, yeah, 100%. You could easily extend the life of PCs. They last a good long while, and then, you know, I'd say generally if you build something that's modern, like if the parts you're building are relatively recent and you're not trying to stick like a 10 series or a 20 series card in a computer nowadays, if you're going like 30 series and up, I'd say anything 30 series and up is probably going to last you the next 4 years easily. You know what I mean? And then if you do want to replace your card, people always look at like the big stuff. They're like, oh, well, you know, I got to get a new graphics card. Mine's kind of outdated. And generally, if you got to get a new graphics card, you got to get a new processor. I feel like processors generally will live a lot longer than your graphics cards. Processors, I feel like you could squeeze a lot more out of them because most games rely on heavily on the graphics cards, on the GPUs. So generally, you can get 8 years out of a processor, and I'd say anywhere from like 3 to 4 years out of a graphics card, depending on if you don't want to start lowering your graphics, because that's one of the things you can do is you start lowering your graphics. You know, say when you first bought your card, you were playing everything on ultra, you know, and as the years go on, you got to start moving down to like very high, and now you're playing on high. And then some of the newer games are coming out where you got to start, you know, playing mismatch, like, okay, I'll have high this, medium this, high this, very high this. You got to start kind of playing with your settings in order to get the game to run how you want it to do it. You could easily stretch the life of your graphics card even longer if you do that. But generally, if you want to just keep your graphics at the same exact point, you know, and never have to lower anything, you're probably gonna have to swap out your card every 3 to 4 years realistically. But that doesn't mean that you got to spend $1,000 every time either. Every series of graphics cards that come out, like the 40 series that just came, that's out now. I have a 4090 top tier graphics card. They have the 4080, which is still pretty expensive, 4070s, they have 4060s, 4060 Ti's, and you start getting to the lower 4060 Ti's, those cards only cost a couple $100, you know what I mean? They're not stupid expensive. So if you think about it, like, yeah, every 4 to 5 years, if you want to say super on top of your graphics, you might have to spend like a couple $100 buy a new graphics card. That for sure is a thing. But no, if say you're like, I don't have the money, I need to get everything I can, yeah, you just start adjusting your graphic settings, turning some things down. And usually when games come out within a week or two, people will have like optimal like settings for lower end PCs, so the game still looks good, runs at 60 frames. You just gotta do your homework and mess around with the settings. You can get almost anything to run. Shit, my little brother, he still has a 1080, not even a TI, a 1080 in his PC, and he still plays games to this day with a 10 series card. That's like a PlayStation 4 equivalent, like early PlayStation 4 equivalent card. Maybe even like PlayStation 3. It was old. The normal 1080 is an old card. Yeah, he still has that card right to this day in his computer. Brandon, I could take my PC anywhere I go, man. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. The consoles are no more like, because you think if you're trying to move a PC, I'm gonna do this Freestar thing before I do this thing with Sam. If you're trying to move your console or your PC, I could just bring my desktop thing, plug it into a TV with a controller. You're done. There's no more complexity to it. You might need a mouse so you can navigate the screen, but a mouse, a controller, and yeah, mouse, controller, and an HDMI cable. You can plug it into any TV.
Nobody's allowed outside the city walls after night.
And play it exactly the same. You know what? Screw it. I wonder if Sam will get in the frickin' car. Well, yeah, Kay, the only time that you have to, like, turn on a computer and mess with things like you're saying, like, oh, I can't just turn it on and play. That's generally if you're trying to play something that's just out of the league of your computer.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm going to be riding your tail till this is over.
But if you think about it, I like to use this analogy, if that's even the proper term. imagine how many hoops you would have to jump through. I mean, it's actually not possible, but imagine if it was possible. How many hoops do you think you would have to jump through to get a PS5 game to run on a PlayStation 3? Like, I want you to look at it with that mindset. Like, how many hoops would you have to jump through to get a PlayStation 5 game to run on a PlayStation 3?
I guess we're having a good old-fashioned staring contest.
Let's get him to go.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Coe. As in Solomon Coe, first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest, bro.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Well, so that's the idea that I try to get people to think, because it's no different with a computer. What's end up happening is a lot of these newer games come out. Let's just say Black Myth Wukong, right? And people have PlayStation 3 equivalent PCs, and they're wondering why the game won't run. Now, the good thing about the flexibility with PC is it's at least it's possible. Like if you turn down a bunch of the settings on a PC, you could get it to run the game. Like, it's actually possible, but you know, there's no way to make a PlayStation 3 run a PlayStation 5 game. It just isn't going to happen. So that's why I refer when I try to tell people that, you know, you're trying to take PlayStation 5 games and getting them to run on like a PlayStation 3 level system. But the problem is there's no boxes on a computer game. You know what I mean? Everybody has to go. You got to start reading specs, and it's because you can buy any game and try to play it. There's no barrier compared to a PlayStation, where you're looking at a PlayStation. You know, all right, I can't run a PlayStation 5 game on a PlayStation 3. Like, you know you can't. But with computer, there's nothing stopping you.
There are heirlooms within by preserving the heritage of Aquila. Thank you
Let's
for
see
your
this
business.
dude let us in. 500 megs of RAM, that's crazy low, dude.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation.
There's the note
So
right
it's
here.
not gonna...
Easy, bro. Hasn't there been a lot of games you can't play because they don't run right on PC? Older games, yeah, Brandon. Older games, modern day hardware hates it for some. Like, I can't go back and play like the original Splinter Cell game on my computer. It just, my computer, it's like it's speaking, the game's speaking a different language. My processor, it can't process the simplicity of the game. It's super weird, because you would think a newer computer should be able to run anything. It can't. Yeah, it's so weird.
Of course, that old mule saw this coming.
Let's talk to him then.
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the.
Oh, it's more to do with Windows.
Cora's gonna be so mad.
Because yeah, you have to literally like turn off like parts of your computer just to get the older games to work. It's like you got to go and shut down cores and turn off the hyper threading. It's like you got to do all types of weird stuff just to get older games to be able to run. It's like, yeah, you have too many cores running on your processor to play this. That's like, what? All right, so we can starborn him here. He's clearly in a 30 figure in your life.
What? You just figured that all out by yourself, huh?
Yeah, I did.
All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point, and got ahead of me.
What about Cora? She and your dad get along?
God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Yeah, that's where I draw the line, because people ask me, like, hey man, are you gonna play this old game? And I'm like, dude, listen, if it's a game that requires me to completely like go and start changing like how my computer functions just to play it, nah, I'm good, bro. All right, so let me see. Is this in? Yep. So this is in town. But now the consoles run older games very, very well with some of the backwards compatible stuff.
That's the Rock, Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with emulators, man, is
Well.
they come with a lot of dirty files,
Decides
and I
to
don't.
darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Damn, he just hit me with the full stop, bro. We'll let Sam do it.
I got just as much right to those maps as anyone else in this family.
That's exactly right, Sam. We all share Solomon's legacy. Only some of us are around to live up to it, and some of us aren't.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
You need something?
Yeah, bro, he got some fucking issues with the pops, man.
All right, let's talk options.
Titus, I've been a fan of Starfield since day one, man. The one thing I tell people is the game, it's a little bland if you compare it to like other Bethesda games, but it's still a ton of fun, especially on like a first time playthrough. You'll enjoy it, man. There's a lot to do, and yeah, the game runs very well now, looks great, and I'm hoping that the new DLC that comes out at the end of this month adds a bit more flavor to the game. Like, I'm hoping that quest line kind of shakes things up and shows people, you know, what's to come with this game, because if they add some really, really impactful, flavorful content, Starfield will just get better and better and better and better. You know what I mean?
This is kind of fun. Well, kind of.
All right, let me talk to him.
You're flying in the face of my 30+ years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What is it this time, Constellation?
Don't lie to me or yourself. You love your son. You're going to help him.
You... how did you... That's none of your... Fine, if it'll get you all out of my hair, you can have the maps.
Starborn, baby.
Here. The key.
Starborn, baby. Starborn's OP. He didn't even argue, chat. He didn't even argue.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem.
What is it?
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Okay.
Me too. But there's no helping it. We're gonna have to get through them and the local wildlife to get to that cave.
That's no problem, Chad. We got the ultimate rifle.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
Let me grab my... Let's grab our car.
Cool spacesuit.
Okay. So Sam's in here. Everything's all good. The vehicle's not freaking out like it was when I was on the other planet.
Imagine living here. Your muscles would be huge.
I got this shit. Don't worry. I'm gonna. That was just a warm up. That was just a warm up. You ready? There we go, baby. So the gravity is on this planet. It's not as forgiving as some of the other planets where you could just fly this damn thing. That was a pretty good jump right there, though.
I ain't never getting used to that.
Going back a couple muffin caps. this. Messed up my damn leg. Fell down way too hard. Damn, this cures everything. Damn, I'm gonna have to use that cure all.
Shaw coming back. We need to talk about that bank job. She should have been there.
Boss can't be at every job. That's not how things work.
Everything going sideways ain't how things are supposed to be. Not much of a Shaw gang if Shaw never shows up.
She'll be back soon. You can complain all you want to her face. Where?
I didn't want to do them like that, chat. You guys know me. I'm all about peace and all that good stuff. So the Warriors Tonto is 142. That Quantum I just picked up was 152 with the weighted handle. Breadsticks. You'd think, man, with these cred sticks, because I figure they probably work like USBs that you put money on. So why have multiple cred sticks? Why wouldn't you just put all the money on the one stick? Like consolidate your shit, bro.
Smugglers are not bad folk.
Am I the only one that would want to consolidate the cred sticks? I mean, I get, yeah, you know, if well, I'm hoping that because it's not physically on the stick, you know what I mean? That like the stick just connects to a network database, kind of like your ATM card, you know what I mean? Like your card technically doesn't have the money on it, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm sitting there thinking, like, even if you lost your cred stick, you just cancel that stick that the money was on and order a new one.
Last mistake, you'll...
Where the fuck did you come from, bro? Jesus Christ. I'm just sitting here looting and he's just shooting. Those Razorbacks are such cool looking pistols or revolvers. Contraband cache. No, I need that because I would have to use both of these for this tier. Is there a way to do this without taking any of the singles out? No, I might actually have to do this. Whoop. There we go. So there had to have been a way to do that without using up the singles. Woo! Contraband, guys. Contraband's a little hard to work with because you got to bring it to areas that obviously. Where the hell can I sell those? We need to do some brainstorming for where we could sell those.
Me and my buddies used to spelunk in my misspent youth. That's the word, right?
Here we go. Got an artifact, baby.
Let's get going.
Sam, I'm used to it, bro. Sam doesn't even know how many artifacts I've collected, dude. Too many, chat. Toxic gas mine?
As long as there aren't any beasties, the cave can be an explorer's best friend.
Damn, you see what I see, bro? We might be able to scare him off. Takes illegal stuff to the den. These Shaw guys?
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Sam Coe in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Starborn, you have bigger things to worry about. The Ashta won't be far away now.
Shit. So that thing was keeping them away?
It's the Ashta.
This is your fault. You better lend us a hand. On me. Let's move.
Well, now, Shaw.
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashtak. Take it, get out of here, before I change my mind.
Yeah, she gave us the modified Razorback. I don't think it's going to be any good, though. Ooh. 301 damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, those Razorbacks, man, those things hit hard. That's a lot of damage. Woo, the Deadeye. The Deadeye.
You're lucky the boss is so generous. What are you still doing here?
What do you mean the boss is so generous? I would have fucking laid all of you guys on the ground.
Lucky it's not my call. I would have blasted the both of you.
I'll let it go, chat. Where's my Karuma? Oh wow, so this one's got like a whole sniper scope and everything. You can actually go pretty long range with this. Wow, did I really hit that thing from all the way over here? And it died? Am I gonna let him talk to me like that? Wait, you guys think I should deal with him? They did try to rob a bank. Damn, Shaw's got some heat, chat. Got some kind of fucking launcher, dude. Your people did this, Shaw. Your people did this. Hey! Hey!
Shooting the dead ain't glamorous, but it sure is profitable.
Why'd she run away from me? Yeah, it was a little harder to fight Shaw than I thought it was gonna be. I'm pretty sure I was gonna just wipe her group like nothing, but her with that grenade launcher, man, she was putting in work. Anthony, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, we got beat up pretty good there, but we still took her. That mainly it was a showcase, trying to see how good this revolver was. It was all right. Shaw kind of wasn't too worried about it. All right, so we got one more quest that we got to figure out here. Yep, on the run. Gotta go to the Red Mile, guys. The Ashka Slayer yet? I don't know. So I could skill up Starship Design? Well, the issue is I need Starship Design 4, and I only got one freaking skill point. So it's like, do I really want to waste it on Starship Design right now? When I could put it towards making my space combat better? Because the ship I have is amazing. It's not like the ship I have isn't good. They're hitting us hard here, man. These guns overheat so fast, man. Yeah, we took a lot of damage there, but I didn't even realize how low I had my problem is I had power and EM weapons and wasn't even using them. Contraband. Thank you. We got to figure out how to get rid of that. What if you could sell it? Can you sell contraband at the Red Mile?
Please tell me you're going to run the Red Mile.
Yeah, this place I got the Eclipse mercenaries.
To slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
Damn.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we?
Here, this is for you.
Thanks, bro.
Well, I see your parents didn't skimp on your P's and Q's. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more. Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. We got things to do first. Then we can part ways.
He's like, nah, bro, you ain't. Alright.
If you fancy
yourself a Red Mile runner, just speak to me.
You better watch it. Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
That's right.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
I wouldn't take that personally. Probably just having a bad day.
Sam Coe. Never thought I'd see you again. Can't say I really want to, either. Not after you've turned your back on the rest of us.
I did what I had to do, and I'm at peace with it. If you're gonna hold a grudge, that's your problem, not mine.
I wouldn't count on Sam here to have your back, Deputy. He's likely to disappear on you just when you need him the most. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't have the time to babysit a rookie.
Don't worry about me. Yeah, don't lose the attitude. We're working together, and that's that.
At least you've got a little backbone. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Let's do it.
Follow me.
Key asks, do I always play a game again if it gets 1,000 likes? Most of the time. So we're gonna try to sell the contraband after this. Damn, look at all those cred sticks, dude.
Is that Donovan Reese? Damn, guy's a legend. He's run the mile more than anyone alive.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh?
Come on, sit.
Who are you?
Good friend of Autumn's. She was thrilled to see me.
Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
Trying to take land from farmers, and I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Kiki, what are you talking about? I played the day after like 3 times until the game shut down and it was no longer able to be played. Tell me where it is so I can take that bastard out. It'd be a shame if Marco put you out of business, wouldn't it?
If you think this gives you some kind of leverage, you're wrong. Sure, he might slow me down for a while, but a little competition won't break me.
Tell me where it is so I can take him out.
Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was
The issue, I think this was broken for me.
Marco, she won't give him up easily.
This quest line used to be broken, and I'm pretty sure they probably fixed it. Hopefully, we'll find out. What do you think we should do?
May's the key to this whole thing, but I don't know her. Maybe try to get on her good side?
All right.
Yeah, well, so can she. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
See, I couldn't run the mile last time, Chad. Like, I actually couldn't. Have any of you guys actually run the red mile? Like, is it? Because we got to that part and then the quest broke. I didn't even know you could actually run the red mile. What was that about a death sentence?
The red mile is incredibly dangerous. I just don't want to see you take a risk like that.
Nah, I want to fucking run. Hell, I'm up for it.
I hope that's not false bravado, Deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
Planned this out real good, didn't you, Jade? The Freestar Rangers do the dirty work, and you get rid of a rival.
Don't forget the part where the Freestar Rangers get to bring down a big-time criminal while your deputy friend here gets intel on the first. Seems to me like we're all getting something we want, thanks to my good planning.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take on the mile. I didn't get a chance to do it last time. I want to steal all these creds though. Too bad.
Get rowdy in here
You know, if we were playing Skyrim, chat, my thief would have these tables clean.
Always happy to have
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
That's why I'm here.
Well, of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Sol have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
I'm looking for Marco. I understand you two are acquainted.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him, exactly?
I want to work for him.
It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
Yes.
Good. Once you've begun, I'll collect bets from my patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Yeah, Steph, this part of the mission was broken for me too when on my very first playthrough, so I'm hoping that was like a year ago, so I'm hoping that they fixed it now. We'll see right now. What happened was I did it, and then she was supposed to do something, like go make an announcement, and she just never did. She just walked over here and stood and never did her part of the mission. I actually had to like use console commands to like finish, like force the mission to finish. It was annoying. I'll definitely be coming back alive, lady.
That's what every runner says.
I wish I shared your optimism. The mile's very real.
Now that we're clear on what's expected of you, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Yeah, so this is what she was supposed to do, and she literally never did it. She just walked back over here, stood here, and then never introduced me.
It's a pleasure to have you.
All the fun of Neon, plus betting on whether people are going to survive. Yep, these people control the winners.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of fate. Yes! A runner has come to test the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not stealing determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are
Nothing quite like the excitement of a
run.
run.
Take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower and see the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile.
All right. Old school thinking for the super chat. She looks like a granny, but nah, she's young. Here we go. Am I enjoying the game? Oh, Kiki, yeah, I really enjoy Starfield. Good luck. So this is new. I never ran the mile before, chat. Let's see if it's cracked out to be. Oh. Damn, this one's got a suppressor on it, dude. So I got a suppressed Razorback, chat. It's the Assassin's one, right here. Let me reset my suit real quick. Cause this is gonna drain my suit protection while we're out here, so I just want to make sure we're good to go. Damn, I gotta make it all the way over there? Game crashed. So I knew I was ready to run the mile. Yo, it's cold as hell here. We're about to lose all of our suit protection here shortly. shit. Yep. Oh. Built up way too much CO2 on my frickin'. What the fuck is hitting me, dude? I think those plants. We almost got hypothermia. Let's see here. Yeah, it wasn't too bad of a run. Those things shooting that shit at you was a little weird.
All are welcome at the Red Mile. We don't ask too many questions. Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear.
Did what you asked, now it's your turn.
Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion.
What the hell is this dude?
As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
You'll be talking to the other side of my boat if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
want a drink? Maybe a room for the night?
Okay,
Enjoy
so
yourself.
can't sell to her.
Happy to serve you. I'll keep pouring them as long as you're still...
Let me see. Awesome. Yeah, so she bought the illegal stuff. It's actually not bad against robots. Don't need it though. Keep Deadeye because it's a special gun. I like this old one. We'll keep that. Keep that.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Pardon me.
All right, so she should be setting us up.
You made it.
What's this I hear about you giving one of my crew a hard time?
You must be tougher than you
These
look.
are they had it on a 5-inch floppy when I was a kid. I've never even heard of that, David.
Well.
You're back. Are you okay?
I hope you'll forgive me.
There's nothing I couldn't handle.
Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Let's see if she actually has the intel for
Considered
us.
placing a bet against
Well,
you.
it's not up to you, is it? Meanwhile, here's some...
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. He is not exactly patient.
Yeah, lady, close your legs. What the fuck are you doing? Neither am I.
Then it's in all our interests that you make haste. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
It's fucking weird. Fucking weird, guys. Where'd I get that sniper rifle? Stuff we got it from a the Tracker Alliance mission. They added some bounties. It's the guy with the cowboy hat. You do his bounty and you get it from him at the end. Debbie, dude, I would try to steal those credits, but there's just too many people in there. Maybe if I went invisible, I might be able to pull it off. If you run the mile a second time and she gives you a special weapon, we might have to go back and do it again. Is it the same every time you do it, or does it get harder? Nope.
Tracking you down's been one hell of a chore, but it'll be worth it when we collect.
You don't stand a chance against me, bro. Bounty hunters, dude. Said I put all the credits in a box, carried them into the bathroom, and closed the door. For real? So we got no contraband on us, right? Okay, so we don't have to worry about it anyways.
What you'll find. This place is...
Don't know how this is gonna go.
Marco's done well for himself. One might say too well. I mean, I would say that at least.
I don't remember this part exactly.
This music is gonna put me to sleep.
But shit, he's wicked loaded for a guy in the military.
But first, don't mess around.
Ah, the dulcet.
Why don't we have a room like this? Just full of knock your socks off trophies. You know, really flaunt our success.
I don't fucking know. This dude's got some nice stuff. Pretty much looks like my bases, you know, it's pretty much how my bases usually are. It's a little bit fancier than what I usually go for. Yeah, Marco.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Your organization?
You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots.
Got some questions.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
This deputy might just surprise you, Marco.
And who might you be?
The name's Sam Coe.
A name well known across the Freestar Collective. It's an honor to welcome a descendant of the great Solomon Coe.
Yeah, well, that name probably means more to you than it does to me.
Your deputy friend here could have a bright future. Assuming we all keep our heads.
Yeah, dude, I'm not here to shoot anybody. I just want to know, why would the Major want a confrontation?
To settle accounts. Major Hall served with distinction during the Colony War. But the leaders of the Freestar
So he's not the he's the financial. He's not the actual army dude.
The Rangers are enforcers for a corrupt council of governors. That makes you his enemy. As for me, I didn't see any profit in nursing that grudge. I prefer to focus on the future.
Yeah, Marco's just the wallet. You mentioned the Major. Is that who runs the First?
That's right. Major Hall spent 20 years in lockup nursing a grudge against the Freestar Collective. We all did. A lot of good men and women died for nothing because of those cowards you work for. You've chosen your side, and I've chosen mine.
Want details of the First operations, including who you hired, or who hired you?
I'm not sure you are grasping the situation here, Deputy. You are on my ship, outnumbered by my guards, who will kill you without hesitation. I'm a businessman. If you expect me to cooperate, I'm going to want something in return. I won't tell you everything. I do still have some loyalty to my unit. However, I can point you in the right direction. In exchange, I want the Rangers to let me operate with a free hand.
Chad, does he not understand who I am? Bro, I'm not doing it. No deals. Tell me what I want to know, dude, or face the consequences.
I have a better idea. Instead, I tell you something you don't want to know. But you should. The Council of Governors is a group of greedy and corrupt liars who are using you and the other Rangers to protect their own interests. Do you really think they give a damn about the people of the Freestar Collective?
You're not persuading me to abandon. I don't care about my duty. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this to protect the innocent people, bro.
Whatever road brought you here, your journey ends today.
Well, they don't.
How did he think that shit was gonna go?
Never mess with a code.
Turn these turrets off. Okay, so now we just gotta deal with the people.
got one. Really get your blood pumping, huh? Scratch one.
Hi there, brother. Private Info, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat, brother. Hope you're having a good night. What do you mean I'm not gonna make it? I think these people are as good as dead. No survivors, Sam, and it says there's a couple people left. Damn, it's a nice place, dude. There's a lot of solar radiation on this planet. See, I didn't want to do him like that. I didn't want to do him like that, but they left me no choice. I was trying to... I was trying to talk it out with them, and they just weren't trying to hear it. It is what it is, right? Can you steal a ship? No, I wish. That thing was ridiculous.
Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
Yeah, his ship wasn't even a ship. That shit was a... That was a place to live. So we got another one of the encrypted slates for that dude to break into for us. Okay, you can steal ships. You can steal all types of shit. You just can't steal that ship.
Hiya.
Oh yeah, you could just shoot people and disable their ship, board it, and take it. That one I think is more like a set piece, like a building, for a mission.
Helga says I spend too much time at my terminal. He's probably right. Hey there, Deputy. How goes the hunt for the first?
So far, so good, bro.
Good, good. If you ask me, I don't think they stand a chance. You're like an Ashta creeping silently through the high grass, waiting for your chance to
Somebody
pounce,
said I've seen invisible enemies. I have.
Down they'll go.
Yeah,
So,
no, wait.
Did you get any more of those encrypted
Aren't the
slates?
terramorphs
Because,
invisible?
Let me tell you, I am so close.
Here it is.
Oh, come to daddy, you sweet little piece of technology. You go stalk your prey and leave the rest to me, Deputy.
I paid 16,000. Proven, I agree 100%. Yeah, I wish they had more, like, even if it was just a cutscene, like Star Wars has, you know, when you take off and land on planets, because, yeah, there is a lot of in-menu stuff in this game, and that's why I try to travel without using as much of it as possible, because, yeah, you could literally just menu, and then, like, you're just playing the menu game.
This won't take long.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
Is there anything we could have done?
Not really, no. We can't be everywhere at once. Right now, our best hope to stop them is you. It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
Once he cracks the encryption, we'll learn a lot.
That's assuming he finds something useful. Otherwise, you'll be no better off than when you started.
Come on, Emma. You know as well as I do how tough this job is.
That's exactly my point. When it comes to deciding who earns a Ranger's badge, I will not compromise.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you, and there are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown.
Wait.
She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
Causing friction with the council doesn't help anyone.
Exactly. Dealing with the council can be tough, but it comes with a badge. No need to make it harder than it already is.
Let's continue. We got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
Yeah?
You played the hand you had. It was a sensible and practical trade. Just make sure any favors you trade in the future don't require you to step outside the law.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
It was the best option I had at the time.
Putting the lives of others ahead of our own comes with the job. I'm sure it was a tough call, but I think it was the right one.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time left. She wanted to end things on her own terms. Yeah.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The Factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
I'll go check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
If the Marshal's right, you could encounter serious resistance. Be prepared.
Come on, chat. Who do they think I am?
You've made good progress.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
I don't see how they're sitting here talking to me like I am not doing more than every single one of these actual full-fledged Rangers. Like they're like, oh, deputy.
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need.
Listen, guys, I'm doing more than every Ranger here. Every single one of them.
Kila City's really the heart of it.
But you can jump to planets without having to like go into the menus. I try to do it as much as possible. Those ships coming in. So they tried. They tried.
Wonderful as living worlds are. Look out for predators.
All right, let's go ahead. Gotta eat and drink real quick. This place is a little far off. Is this more fun than Skyrim? No, you can't even compare the two games. They're two completely different vibes. Gotta love when there's no audio coming from your vehicle. $9.50.
Go!
Still got a bit of distance.
Hell yeah, spam that boost.
Damn. Yeah, this shit's like in an actual big ass crater. Got some dead UC Marines here. The hell are y'all on about in the chat right now? I look over and the first thing I see is stick your finger in your belly button and smell it. Tim with the soup chat having a weird. Y'all awesome. What are y'all on about right now? It's one. See how big those mechs are, dude? It'd be sick if you could pilot something like that. Cobrates with a 20 months. Keep up the good work, man. Always love the channel. A little weird sometimes for sure, but it's all good.
To the victor goes the spoils. I said that right?
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy. Just... I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of my honor to my grave.
No way, dude. Fred, how you doing tonight, brother? I hope you had a chance to catch up on the Skyrim stream earlier, man. And if so, I hope you enjoyed it, dude. I had a good time. Seriously, Fred coming in dropping 50 gifted members on the community. Even though you guys are out here talking about sniffing each other's belly buttons and shit. I appreciate the love, seriously. Everybody receives a membership. Welcome to the fam. We played Kingdom Come Deliverance on the channel already. We'll be playing the sequel when it drops also. It was a good episode today, man. It was a good episode. I feel I made some good progress. Seriously, but I appreciate the love, man. Tim, brother, with the 5, man. I appreciate it, dude. Again, everybody receives a membership today. Welcome to the fam. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys get those hearts in the chat too, if you just to show that love. Can't see the other guy there. Fuck. That thing was hit and different. Those turrets.
Grizzly, that's part of the job.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Nira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
Eyes on hostile!
Shit. God, I had this other ability too.
This feels like old times. Hit the deck! Right here gonna teach you math. Afraid your time's coming up. Hit the deck!
happening, right?
A lot of damn dudes in here.
Enemy sighted!
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a getting harder, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Blue Star Collective, are going to pay.
Well, you're the one sending all your soldiers to their death right now. Like, it didn't even have to be like this, chat. You know what I mean? He could have told all his men to stand down. We could have talked this out. You guys know me. I didn't want to kill all these people. Oh, nice. Skip shot. The hell is that? That was a legendary. So is this game better after a year? I think so, for sure. Are we really gonna do this, man? Like, we can't talk this out? Still talking. the hell is...
Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Take more than that. Me and my friend here are gonna teach you mech.
Hilarious. Paxton's dead. Or down.
This is pointless.
We're clear. Think? Nope. Now we're clear. Hola, Mr. Paxton.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them. If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
I didn't want to hurt anyone, dude, but you literally left me no choice.
You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that. More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I know, because I'm the one who led them to their death. You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us, even when victory was within our grasp.
Well, who fired the first, bro?
You really want to know? Because you might not like the answer. Last chance, Deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Nothing you're gonna say will surprise me, dude.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so he agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
What was special about those farms?
All I know is that after we cleared the place out, Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation.
How does the stolen ship tie in all this?
To keep the Rangers off the scent. Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory. It also let him play the victim and keep suspicion to a minimum.
You saw a chance to get revenge on a Freestar?
The credits were good, but yeah, getting some payback was the real reward.
Was it worth it? Do you think you really accomplished anything?
You think I've lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job, and I get one last piece of vengeance against the Council. I'm gonna make this easy for you, Deputy.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna die the way I lived.
Don't do it.
Weapon in hand.
Bro.
No compromise, no fear. But first, here, take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Bro, you don't need to die.
When the next war comes, and it will come, the Collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me, and I'm gonna report for duty one last time. Goodbye, Deputy.
Come on, bro. Chad, why is he doing this? I didn't even tell him I was going to arrest him. I was... Crazy, man, because like legit he didn't have to die. He got set up by freaking Ron Hope. What the hell? Why is my ship not here? I didn't know I had traveled that far. Oh yeah, because we had to drive in here into the yeah, I remember now. Ran by the end of the mission loot box? Oh, probably. My gear's so stacked, dude, that it doesn't even matter though. Unless I missed the legendary, then that would kind of suck. But even then, I did get that other legendary earlier. I don't understand what it means. This right, the skip shot tacticians advance by Beowulf. So only does 51 damage, 30 round mag, high. So this is a high rate of fire version of the sniper rifle. So, corner damage increases as health damage increases as health decreases. Incendiary randomly deals incendiary shot damage. Skip shot. Every fourth shot fires 2 projectiles at once. Looks like a burst. Damn, I feel like if we upgrade this, could actually be a pretty nasty gun. This gun kind of hits different, chat. No, yeah, this gun is pretty insane. I mean, the gun could be amazing at first person for sure. Yeah. No, it's a good gun all around. That 3-round burst. Yeah, this thing is. This is gonna be a fun gun. Damn, how far away was this shit? That's a nice gun for sure. Wait, is that my ship over there? What the fuck? How the hell? Why is the marker... Chat. Whatever, dude. It's not... Holy crap, thank you, man. Appreciate the suit. No, I don't always gotta... I was testing the gun. It's not... You know what I mean? We had to test the gun. It's not... It was for science. It's for science, exactly. You know what I mean? We had to test it out a little bit, make sure it was good. Damn, we're going right after. Right. We're not even gonna report this shit?
Welcome to Hopetown.
Oh, I thought we would have reported it to the Freestar Collective first.
To think one man made all of this. Nothing was here until we're on Hope.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Bro, why they look the same, bro?
You'd be dust except for the factory.
So how am I gonna do Ron Hope? Do we shoot him in the face?
Trucks in space. Their motto always cracks me up.
Off-worlders. Nothing good ever comes from them.
I don't remember. Did I shoot Ron Hope in the face last time? So there's probably a good chance I actually shot this guy in the face.
Just keep it holstered. We'll get along fine.
So every evil decision you make in a quest line increases the chance of an alternate universe in New Game Plus.
That's very generous, Mr. Hope.
It's well earned, Birgit. We set some ambitious quotas. You met every one of them.
Well, I won't pretend it was easy, but everyone pulled together and we got it done.
Is that the
I'll let you share the good news.
red line lady?
Whenever and however you like.
Thanks. I appreciate
your
that.
visit to Hope Tech.
Those jackasses on Line A are gonna be the death of me.
Something more you need, Deputy? Good to see you again. Well, I've just received a report from the Marshal about your progress. He said you had a promising lead on the mercenaries who stole my ship. I trust you're here with good news?
Starborn. Nope, it's still bad news, dude.
Let's have it then.
Paxton Hall told me you hired him to clear out those farms. I'm afraid Paxton has implicated you in consider. Is there something you want to tell me about hiring the first?
No. And I don't care for the insinuation.
Paxton told me,
The disgraced war hero who went to prison, and you actually believed him?
I got the slate right here, bro.
That two-faced bastard kept the slate. Oh, I suppose this is his revenge against the Council of Governors for what happened during the war. I'm impressed, Deputy. It's clear you have a bright future ahead of you.
What's going on? What is this about, Mr. Hope?
Nothing that concerns you, Birgit. In fact, why don't you make yourself scarce?
I think I'd like to hear what the deputy has to say.
I want all the... Tell me everything, bro.
The cards are on the table. So why not? The truth is, we've been falling behind the competition. Significantly so. We needed solutions. A few years ago, I began to diversify. We started to research chemicals, fuel, those sort of things. We developed an experimental fertilizer. And it failed utterly. It wiped out entire crops. I was prepared to write the whole thing off when we made a discovery that changed everything. Turns out, our fertilizer was transforming the soil, bolstering its mineral content tenfold.
Okay.
We donated the fertilizer to select homesteads, and let the farmers do the work. And when the time was right, we cleared the farm and brought in machinery to harvest the mineral-rich soil. The reduction in labor and materials costs sent my profits soaring.
You tricked them into poisoning their own land for your benefit.
I have a business to run. I can't afford to spend a credit more than I absolutely have to, Mr. Coe.
You destroyed lives to turn a profit, bro?
Look, I'll level with you. We're falling behind the competition. The hardworking people of this town depend on me for their livelihoods, and I won't let them down. Cutting my costs means saving their jobs.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. How could you do something so awful to innocent people, to families?
Not another word out of you, Birgit. I can take your job, and more. We'll discuss this later. In any case, I suppose the gig is up. I give you my word that I'll call off the operation and return the land to its rightful owners.
And the people your hired must have killed, what about them?
You're right, of course. Something must be done. I'll set up a fund to handle funeral expenses and take care of any surviving family members. We'll do this the right way. I give you my word.
The operation ends now, dude.
Like I said, I give you my word. Besides, the work was just about done. With that resolved, let's talk about you. As a member of the Council of Governors, I'm authorized to award you a substantial bonus. And of course, we'll both agree to forget about my little cost-cutting endeavor.
It's not even a big bag. It's 20,000. It's 20,000. Now, if he was throwing me like 100, I'd consider it. Like 20,000, that's gonna get us one ship piece. Trying to buy me
Let's
off, dude?
get on with it. Did I not make myself clear? I'm offering you a reward for a job well done. Nothing more. And with that job so capably done, we'll consider the matter closed. I'll be needing that slate from Major Hum, of course.
Fred asked, quick question. Whenever a game doesn't do well on the channel, do you feel a sense of incompletion because you have to... Yeah, Fred, it's actually one of the worst feelings ever because I do have a little bit of OCD when it comes to that type of stuff, especially like when I start something, especially something I'm enjoying. I really want to finish it. So there's been a couple cases where it's been such a strong feeling of bad that I just finished the game regardless. Like Mass Effect was one of the games, even Banishers, you know, like Banishers was such a great game. I had so much fun with it. Even though it wasn't performing well, I was like, no, I'm finishing this game. But yeah, it does feel pretty bad when I start something, especially something I have. Some games I start
lose your train of thought
without, you know, without the mindset of like, I'm going to beat this game. So it doesn't really bother me. But when I start a game with the mindset that I'm going to finish it, and then I don't, it really, really bothers me. Yeah, it really, really bothers me.
The work. The truth is, we've been a few years ago. Turns out,
I didn't mean to click off this
We
dude's
donated the
dialogue.
And when the time was, the reduction in...
You tricked them.
I have a business. I never intended, unfortunately.
I can't believe... How could you do...
Not another word! Will, I give you... Like I said, I give you my... Besides, with that resolve, as a member of the... And of course...
All right, so... Bro, you're gonna turn yourself in, and I'll be telling the marshal everything.
Well, let's not be too hasty, Deputy. There's something else you need to consider. I'll do what's necessary to protect my company and my employees. If you tell anyone about this, you're risking their livelihoods. Do you really want to put all these people out of work and make their families suffer?
Like you made those farmers suffer?
But on a much larger scale. Yes.
He's trying to guilt me into law. Bro, don't put this on me, dude.
Well, I'm afraid there's no avoiding it. The past can't be changed. But the future is very much in your hands, Deputy. You put me away, and this company will fall apart. You have destroyed far more lives than I did. I'll make myself very plain. I won't let you jeopardize my reputation, this company, or the people who work for me. If that means you suffer an unfortunate incident at the hands of my security personnel, so be it. I'm important. You're nothing.
You're not actually threatening to attack a Freestar Ranger, are you?
Careful. I think he means business.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna have to kill him. How many of you kept him alive for the sake of the workers? But the way he's talking to me, I'm like, bro, what?
Take your time. Such a shame to see a promising career cut so tragically short.
Like, how did he think that was gonna go? Obviously not like that. Yeah, you run this place now.
He tried to have you killed. I don't understand. Mr. Hope always seemed like such a good person. But everything he said about the farmers and hiring those mercenaries, it was so awful.
Hope was a greedy bastard who put on a friendly face. I don't know. I feel like he definitely cared about the people loyal to him, but nobody else.
The first part is true. He always looked out for us, for his employees.
And that's how you should remember
I
him.
know what I just heard and saw, but he was a friend. No. He was more like a father. And now he's... You killed him.
What? No, don't fucking... I killed... Come on, chat. I'll shoot her right in her fucking face. I didn't want to kill him.
Nobody should ever want that. Especially when it means killing someone who meant so much to so many people. What happens to us now?
Must be a second in command.
That would be Elana. Elana Nwankwo. She seems pretty capable. Maybe we'll be okay after all. I guess we'll have to figure things out. Find a path forward.
There's a lot of smart, hard-working people here. You'll figure it out.
No, see how she tried to play me, guys? And you killed him. No, he shot at me and I defended myself, and he happened to be like, there's only one winner in that situation. This gun is pretty nasty.
This was literally nothing until Ron came here.
I mean, if he would have threw some more money at me, you know, like I said, like 100, 200K, I would have considered it. Keeping it a secret. 20K. I get paid 13 to like 16,000 per mission I do anyways.
Will you read to me?
Like, how much money do I have now? Yeah, I got 222,000. Like,
read to you, sure. I'd like that very much. You haven't asked me to do that in a long time.
And will you do funny voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
did Han Solo shoot first?
Have a nice time in Aquila City.
I mean, I don't know. Did Han seems like a shoot first type of dude, though. Am I gonna do the Neon Corporate mission again? I've really enjoyed that mission set, and I feel like now with my enhanced stealth abilities, I'd probably do really, really well. Yeah, I'm gonna look at all my skills, Val, because there's a lot of stuff I still want to work on, and I'm gonna see if I want to invest in starship design and what I even need to do to unlock all those. Because even if I do invest all the points into starship design, it's not like I have the money to cover all the costs. This shit's expensive, but we'll see.
Good to see you back safe, Deputy. What's the word on the mech factory? Were the mercenaries hiding out there?
They were.
Damn, you've got guts of steel. Did you find out why the first was taking over farms?
It was part of Mr. Hope's plan to save his company.
Wait a damn minute. You're saying Ron Hope was behind this whole thing?
Are you really that surprised? Hope's always had a reputation as a man who'd do anything to succeed.
He's on the damn council, Emma.
So he can make laws favorable to his business interests. Sure, he's known to look after his people, but do you really think he gives a damn about some farmers on Montara Luna?
Did Hope explain his motives at all?
He supplied the farms with experimental fertilizer, boosted the...
That has a familiar ring to it.
I recall hearing about some Hope Tech initiative to help farmers. At the time, I just figured it was a PR stunt. Seems a little more sinister now.
Please, tell me you've got some evidence to back up these extraordinary claims. All right, let's see what you've got. Interesting. Yeah, this is pretty damning. Especially this last bit about destroying the slate. And you confronted Hope about this?
Dude. Yo, I wonder if you can come back to this dude first. Chat, you know what I mean? And then tell him, or I don't know, maybe not. I'd hope he would turn himself in, but he wouldn't go down without a fight.
Sounds like his pride got the best of him. Damn. This is going to send shockwaves throughout the Free Star Collective.
Don't think you can?
If the people can't trust their leaders, anarchy could follow.
Have a little faith, Daniel. We're not the United Colonies. One bad apple won't spoil the whole damn barrel.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the marshal.
Not yet, but you ain't gonna live forever, old man.
While we've got you here, there's one last piece of business to take care of. Emma, would you please?
With pleasure, Marshal. When you first joined us, I told you that you'd undergo an evaluation process. There's one thing left to do. A simple question. Do you feel ready to wear the badge of a full-fledged Free Star Ranger?
Yeah.
Good. Duty and honor are the backbone of the Free Star Rangers. Marshal, I approve the deputy for advancement to the rank of Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger Wilcox. In your time serving as a deputy, you've shown exceptional courage, fearless tenacity, and a high regard for the safety of our citizens. By the authority granted to me by the Council of Governors, I hereby promote you to the rank of Ranger. Here's your badge. Wear it with pride. But don't forget the solemn responsibility it represents.
Congratulations. You truly deserve it.
You've shown that faith was well placed. Let's hear it for our new Ranger.
Appreciate it, guys. As a full-fledged Ranger, you've been granted your very own Star Eagle class starship with no registration fees required. Now, you guys said that this
work hard, play hard. That should be the Free Star motto.
I don't even know. Is the Ranger suit any good? I mean, obviously it's not better than what I'm wearing, but nah, it's not even close. But yeah, that Ranger ship is actually a pretty good ship. I think you guys said it's like one of the best Class A ships you can get. Or did you get? Was it the Ranger ship or was it the Mantis ship? That you guys said was one of the best Class A ships. Star Eagle, best class A, non-modified.
Hey, what can I do for you? Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Hmm. It's got EM, it's got lasers, missiles. I think the only thing it needs is maybe a better reactor. Please paint it. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with it. We'll get it up. We'll get it nice. It's got some good stuff on it though. We'll mess with that. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna end today's episode here. We ended up getting the Freestar Collective stuff done. Not exactly sure what faction I'll move on to next. It's between the UC Vanguard or going back to Neon and working with those guys. Not exactly sure what approach I want to take. To do 3. But yeah, the UC Vanguard's a really cool quest line. That's what the Terramorphs, like you start fighting those like alien things. That's really, really dope. But all right, guys, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I'll be back tomorrow with some more content. It'll be a little later in the afternoon, kind of like today, because I got some stuff to do in the morning with the fam. And then, yeah, but hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys there. I don't know exactly what we're playing. I think Star Wars will probably be one of the games. Maybe we'll do Star Wars and the Space Marine game there. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, guys, I love you all. I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.